Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Jonathan and thank you for being a part of my first video. Today I'm going to make ultimate green smoothie. And before we get started, I just want to tell you about myself. In the past I've worked as a certified personal trainer and an EMT. Over the years I've gained knowledge and experience and I'd like to share that with you guys. So first things first, we have to wash our hands. In addition, we have to wash all the fruits and vegetables so everything has been done. Step 2, let's cut the food. Okay. So I'm going to start with the strawberries. We're just going to put it in here. Okay. These will add some good flavor. You can even freeze them if you like. Alright. Next we're going to go on to kale. Kale has a lot of magnesium. Magnesium is important for muscle relaxation. It counteracts calcium, which is contraction. And the good thing about kale is that the magnesium that it provides helps relax the lining and the muscles in your heart and your blood vessels. And that's important because if you're deficient in magnesium, you could have certain ventricular arrhythmias. So you don't want to get on that. Alright. Next, we have cilantro. Cilantro I just found is a good way to add just some flavor. In addition to being another green, because you can't make a green shake without green leafy vegetables. Okay, perfect. So we are going to do these carrots. Carrots do come in a variety of colors. It's always important to get organic, but if you cannot afford it, the fact is at least you are eating something healthy, so that's okay. Just going to use about half. Okay. Alright, and next thing we're going to do is cut the lemon. So this lemon has a whole bunch of citrus fiber. Fiber is important because it does bind to cholesterol and it might possibly reduce your cholesterol levels. Always consult your physician before applying anything that I am teaching you guys today. I have this lemon grinder, and the nice thing about it is it catches the seeds. Alright. So depending on the flavor you like, you can adjust how much lemon you're putting in. There's a couple seeds in there, that's not a big deal though. Okay, I'm going to add this in. Perfect, voila. Next we're going to do banana. I'm only going to use half a banana, but bananas are a great source of potassium. If you're looking for more potassium in your diet, an avocado, which has about 2 grams of potassium. Okay, and we're just going to use half. It does add a lot of calories into your diet, which is okay, especially after a fasted state of cardio. Alright. Next we're going to use organic blueberries. Wild blueberries have a much higher antioxidant value than regular blueberries, so it's important to get that. Now we're going to try celery. So celery is chock full of electrolytes. It's important to use in your diet. You can cut off the head or you can use it. These are extra greens. I'm just going to cut it off. Perfect. And next we're going to use ginger root. So you got to be careful with ginger root for a variety of reasons. One, it can cause GI upset, so just try a small dose before you incorporate it fully into your diet. And two, it does act as a blood thinner because of its platelet anti-aggregation effects. So always consult your physician if ginger is safe for you to use. Ginger has also been used to help with nausea. Some say it works better than Dramamine for motion sickness. So. Next, I have cinnamon. Cinnamon is great because it can help reduce blood sugar levels in diabetics. So we're just going to scrape a couple off the top. That's good. Alright folks, so now we're going to go on to the peanut butter. So here I have 100% all natural peanut butter. Just because it says all natural doesn't mean there's just peanuts. So in here it says dry roasted peanuts and sea salt. You don't think that's bad, but this one is 100% peanut butter and all it has is peanuts. So peanuts are a great source of protein and fats. So I'm going to grab my NutriBullet. We're going to open this. If you can get natural or anything with 5 ingredients or less, that's ideal. See, I like mine crunchy, so I got the peanuts on the top. Oops. So I'm just going to put 2 small tablespoons in this. We'll make sure that doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay. Well, that's how you know it's good, because there's a lot of peanut oil in there. Alright, next thing we have is a green superfood, and this one is titled Immunity by Amazing Grass. I don't endorse any products or sponsor any, but the tangerine flavor does give a nice kick. It kind of offsets the greens. It has 1,000 milligrams of vitamin C, which is about 1 gram. So all we're going to do is just put a small scoop in. Let's get all these in first. That way the powder doesn't stick to the bottom. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm just going to go with a half scoop because these greens can be overwhelming. Next I have Green Vibrance, which is a plant-based superfood. It has 25 billion probiotics inside. I don't endorse or sponsor any products, like I said before. However, this is a very good product. It's a little more top of the line, top shelf, so it's going to be a little more expensive. It has a high ORAC value, O-R-A-C. So in other words, that just means that the antioxidant intensity is pretty high, so it can offset free radicals in the body due to that oxidation. When an oxygen molecule does lose its electron, it does become a free radical and is unstable. So antioxidants are there. Nothing is good like real greens, so you don't want to just use powders all the time. But we're going to go about halfway, maybe a little less. Put that in. It's kind of a strong flavor. Next we have flax and chia seeds. So flax seeds, this is organic by the way, it's only flax seeds, are high in omega-3s. So what we can do is just pour some in there. And here I have a flax and chia mix. It's not a big deal if you don't use the chia, but chia seeds are great for giving you that prolonged, sustained energy. It's kind of a natural kick. So, and it's not stimulating by any means. So now we're going to go and grab the water. I need some water. I don't want to have it too little or too much because what will happen is it ends up clumping on the bottom. So, and I'm back. I like to have my fruit frozen. I didn't freeze it this time, but when I do freeze it, it does have a thicker consistency. So now, I'm going to put this in the blender. It is a NutriBullet. I have been a fan of them for years, and I just find them a little easier to carry around and work with. So if you want that thicker consistency, definitely use ice. You're ready to go. Alright guys, remember that the greatest wealth is health. Namaste.